Maersk is spending nearly $1 billion to expand in e-commerce logistics. The world's largest container shipping company has agreed to buy two firms to help it grow. The CEO, Søren Skou, spoke to Bloomberg.
Well, it's a core element of our strategy to grow in our logistics business and being able to sell more and more landside logistics services to our ocean customers. And we're doing very well. We grew at 38% in the second quarter year on year on logistics. With these two companies, we are increasing our capability in the fastest growing segment, namely e-commerce. So we will be able to offer our customers basically transport all the way from Asia in containers into warehouses in Europe and the US, and then the orchestration of the final delivery to the end consumer. So that's really the capability we're getting here.
So that's the capability that these deals add on. Let me ask you about your 2021 performance then, Søren, and what you see from here. I see you said that the Q3 outlook is strong. I was reading an analyst report that suggested that the second quarter was would most likely represent the peak in your 2021 performance. Does that sound likely?
Well, we're actually saying today that we expect the third quarter to be even stronger than the second quarter. Obviously, we are making very, very strong results now, helped by very strong freight rates due to the strong demand from after the pandemic or from the pandemic. But we are also executing very strongly on our strategy, and it's a combination of those factors that makes things look really good for us.
Let me stick on that subject then of freight rates. We must talk about that, Søren, because I know, of course, it's benefiting your industry. It's become an obsession of many people watching the global economy. What are the chances, do you think, that these elevated levels of freight rates last well into 2022? Because every quarter I talk to you and you say it's transitory, it will pass, and it hasn't yet.
Well, it's really hard to judge because right now there's unmet demand. The global container carrier industry is simply not able to lift all of the demand, and that's what's keeping the freight rates super high. One of the reasons, or the reason, is that our customers are trying to do two things at the same time. First, they are serving, if you will, very, very strong basic demand, which is driven by all of the stimuli and a strong consumer demand. But at the same time, many of our customers have very low inventories, which goes all the way back to last year, where they were not buying as much in the second quarter in Asia as they would usually do. And that combination of very low inventories that needs to be restocked and very strong basic demand means that demand is probably stronger right now than supply, and that keeps freight rates at these elevated levels. How long that's going to last is impossible to say, but of course, with our guidance and with what we're saying today, that the third quarter is likely to be better than the second quarter, then we expect at least it to last well into the fourth quarter.